What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about my overpowered squad that I'm going to be taking into champs, into the Gauntlet this weekend in college football Ultimate Team 25. Now, as of now, I'm 6-1 in champs. As of now, I've not played the Gauntlet, but I have an extra Gauntlet token from last week, so I should be okay if I just want to top into a Gauntlet game. I want to get 9 wins in the Gauntlet, and if you're wondering, well, Ty, why? What's so important at 9 wins? Man, I want Aiden White so badly at the cornerback position, because my cornerback position, you'll see, isn't one of my stronger positions, and so he would help me out in a big time way, but I got to do things basically perfect if I want to get to 9 wins. Obviously, I want to play champs first, get my warm up, and then go into the Gauntlet. But let's talk about the squad where I'm at right now. Lamar Jackson, welcome back. I told you last week, picked up Cade McNamara. Look, as much as I like Cade McNamara, he's an Iowa Hawkeye. I couldn't justify not running Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's quite a bit better than Cade. He's my quarterback. My running back, Quinshon Judkins. After I go over my whole lineup, I'll talk about the abilities that I'm going to be using as well. Judkins, the best player on my squad. I mean, literally leads me to so many different wins. My wide receiving core, Chad Johnson at my wide receiver 1, Mike Evans at wide receiver 2, Jeremiah Smith at my wide receiver 3. Again, 3 guys I really do like. I like their combination of speed. I like their height in Mike Evans and just ability to get open. Again, my squad is subject to change. In the offensive line positions, a couple of them are, the main things that are subject to change. Let's talk about it. With Charles, we got an 81 overall left tackle. Got Joshua Gray at 83 overall left guard. Jeremiah Monheim, the leader at the offensive line position, an 88 overall center who's a just stud. 85 overall right guard. Brian Stevens, a stud. Blake Miller, 82 overall right tackle. Is okay, not necessarily great. Colston Loveland, a guy I'd recommend everyone pick it up. I mean, just in my opinion, tight end 1 right now. The best tight end in the entire game. Let's head over to the defense side of the ball. Let's start on the defensive line. Jonathan Jefferson, Latham, Sorrell, Deion Walker, Von Miller. I mean, my defensive line is pretty stout. 1 through 5. I mean, if I need 5 defensive linemen, I've got them. All of these cards are studs. You'll notice I don't really run any defensive tackles specifically. Why? Because Walker is a run stopper. Sorrell's a run stopper. Honestly, I could either sell Jefferson or Latham. I really don't need both of them. I really don't need both of them. But I like having, I like having too many compared to not enough. In my linebacker core, I got Carter as well as Colin Oliver. Another reason I like having too many defensive linemen, because if I need to run Von Miller at the outside linebacker position, I can move one of either Oliver or Abdul Carter to the inside and be just fine. I'll never run this 82 Ray Lewis. He won't play, but Urlacher is my middle linebacker right now. Have thought about picking up Eric Kendricks as well, just in case I do need him. My safeties, King Mack, 85 speed, a stud. Bo Frailer at that strong safety position. Cornerbacks 1 through 3. We've got Will Johnson, CB1 in the game, best cornerback in the game. TJ Crandall, my second favorite cornerback that I have. And then Kobe Bryant is my cornerback too. Kobe Bryant's man coverage is just not good at all. I think he's got 77 man coverage, which just is not great. Let's check out our abilities and then talk about some possible pickups by the time I do finish the week. Quinshon Judkins has the most abilities for me. He's an absolute stud. You look at his upgrades. He's got shifty as well as sidestep. So, again, so tough to tackle, especially in that open field. So fast. Just the best player on my squad. I know I've said that before. I'll say it again. Abdul Carter, do have an ability on him. He's got quick jumps for me. He needs to get after the passer. That's my main goal for Abdul Carter this week. Colin Oliver does have an ability as well at the outside linebacker position. He's got this one takedown. Why? It's on silver. Prevents people from getting out of sack attempts. I don't know. I've seen some fluke stuff happen before. Colin Oliver's not having any of it. Von Miller's got my last ability on the defensive side of the ball. And he's got grip breaker, which does help with lateral sheds. A lot of times people will run stretches against me, especially in weekend league. Hopefully Von Miller can be the stopper to that. Offensively, the other guy that has an ability is Lamar Jackson, and he's got shifty. You guys can see he's an absolute stud. He's got shifty. Should help in the run game. Again, between him and Judkins, should be impossible to guard those two. I love my squad heading into the week, but if there are a couple of guys that I'm looking at picking up, here's the order of operations. Backup running back, probably my main priority. Judkins returns kicks. Sometimes after that does get a little bit tired. So who am I targeting at that backup running back position? Well, there's two guys kind of high on my priority list. And then if I can get an 86 overall, I'm not opposed to it. So some guys that are high on my priority list: Marshall Faulk, don't mind him at all for 70,000 coins. Gurley for mid 70s, don't mind him at all either. Now, if I do want to spend up, Jonathan Taylor is probably the cheapest option here. Chris Johnson, if I can find him for the right price, I don't mind him either. Left tackle position. I'd love more than anything to get Will Campbell, but guess what? It's not going to happen. He's way overpriced and out of my range. So if there is an 85 overall left tackle that I do like, I will be willing to spend up on it. But again, I don't want to have to overpay for a mediocre left tackle. Left guard, again, I've got a decent left guard. I think he's an 83 overall, so I'd probably need an 85 to make that upgrade worth my time. Just, again, being patient with that is my main priority. Right tackle, I think I've got an 82 overall right tackle. I would like a new one, a better one eventually. But again, it's got to fit my kind of scheme that I'm running. The last position I'm looking at upgrading is that middle linebacker position with Eric Kendricks. Again, depending on the price Kendricks settles for right now, it looks like he's actually decently expensive, 70,000 coins. I probably won't spend that. But if I can get him forward cheap, I am not opposed to it. So that's kind of the order of operations on things that could possibly be upgraded by the time I do end up going into champs. And as always, guys, keep your eyes open for possible snipes. If there is a guy I see for a price I like, I'm not opposed to sniping them and again reselling them. Now, what do I want to get to? I want to get to 18 wins in champs. That's my first priority. If I get there, that's 125,000 coins, 3 victory formation packs, and most importantly for me, I can help make the coins back that I'm spending on my squad. That's the most important thing. The other thing, the Gauntlet, obviously big time here, guys. I want to get 9 wins. If I get 9 wins, you get 8 in white, you get 300,000 coins, and you get 2 national championship packs, which is huge. That's my goal this week. Realistically, if I can get to 8 wins, I'd take that as well. No lower than 5 wins. Last week I got 4 wins and I'm just super disappointed about that. So if I get to 5 wins, I'll be upset. Obviously, I really want to get to 9 wins, but 5 wins compared to 4 wins is a big time jump. So that's what's to look at as far as my team is concerned. I really do like my team. I thought about going into the Gauntlet and champs with Cade McNamara, but it's like I got to do what I got to do to win the game. And obviously Lamar Jackson can do that in a big time way. Again, my tackle positions are probably the next 2 positions that I need to upgrade the most, as well as my backup running back. Donovan Edwards, I just don't think is doing the trick at this stage. You guys can let me know your thoughts on my team. Do you like my team? Do you not like my team? Who would you sub in? Who would you sub out? All of those things I'm eager to hearing your guys' opinion on. Again, I got a lot of things I want to get done this week, but to me, it all starts and ends with building the squad that can lead me to success. I guess I got this 84 overall right tackle in my squad. I mean, I guess I can run him. I sniped him and tried to resell him. He must not have sold, but that's fine. I'll run this guard. I've got no issues running Victor Stoffel at all. You guys can let me know your thoughts on my squad down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.